I did that. That was kind of silly. Back with another episode of Let's Play God of War Ragnarok Edition. Just as a reminder, I do live streams every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, with possibility of adding more throughout the week as time permits. I also, when planning on expanding the channel, not just doing Let's Plays, I am working on a video on the state of the gaming industry and my unique perspective, having played games for almost 35 years. I've seen the beginnings of the game industry and where it is now. So I have kind of a unique insight into it that some of the newer gamers may not have. So I will be going over the state, what's happened, where it was, where it's going, the problems that some people obviously don't see with the games industry, and what I think can possibly recover it. And it will take a lot of effort and time to recover. I don't think we're anywhere near the game crash of 1983. I don't think we're that bad yet, but it's definitely a problem. So now that we have that out of the way, without further ado, I will go ahead and we will continue. If you recall, we were down in the, what they call, the apple core. We were about to continue. Actually, we're about to finish it up. So we just did the hateful, which was right here. The hateful kicked our butts. So, I believe we got all of the treasure. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we got it all. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, definitely need that. Honestly, my first console was an Atari 2600, so I've seen everything from the beginnings all the way to now. So, and there's been a lot that has happened, and I think it can be recovered from. Honestly, I think it can. It's just gonna take game companies doing what they don't want to do. So, but it can be recovered from. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and continue. We went that way. Let's go. This is the way we're supposed to go.
One more door. That one has to be it.
We will see.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first.
Pretty sure.
Climb across. Look for another way.
Yes, there we go.
I think I see a crank over here.
Give me one moment.
Atreus, another mental exercise. Would one who spends their life fighting, such as Tyr, have any desire to prove themselves? Proof leads a wake of destruction.
But if the wake of destruction is a bunch of bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not measure the strength of a man. I hope one day you understand.
Okay, it looks like this machine is dropping ore into the water trough. It's gotta be it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Do. We need to. Okay. It didn't do it the first time for some reason.
We're almost there. Hey, we did it. I'll meet you at the door.
That's the way you have to do it. It took me a second to remember.
This could be it.
So. And there's our Odin Raven. Perched up there, looking all non-innocent. You can come over here and get him, or you can do what I did and just smack him from a distance.
Go back and check out that last door, right?
Yes, I'm aware, dude. I'm looking for treasure. Like that. Oh, thank you, thank you. More hack silver.
I'll tell the ground to be still.
Tell the ground to be still. Yeah, we'll work on that. Ground be still. The
This looks familiar.
yes,
Back in the spiral section of the mine.
yes, I'm aware. I needed to get the treasure and open the door, that way we can get back through. Should always make sure you can get back through the way to where you were in case you missed something. So now let's continue to the next part.
Damn it!
Did you hear that, brothers? I don't think we're alone.
Ears open. Eyes up.
Yeah, we're definitely not alone. Yeah, definitely need slag deposits. Okay.
It came from over here.
Yes,
There's
I know.
passage leading out.
I know. So we're gonna come over here. Check now that these tunnels sometimes have keep your eyes
My
open.
words irritate you.
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers! Wait, is that light up ahead there?
Hey, this might be it.
Get ready.
That door's barred. They must be trying to keep something in.
You don't lock a door like that to secure the spare bedclothes.
I see what we must do.
Get ready. All I can tell you is get ready. Wait for it. Told you to get ready. Bifrost attacked. Bifrost it, but follow-up hits can detonate it for extra damage. So they put a Bifrost on you that if they hit you again, it causes an explosion, kind of like Atreus's Sonic Arrows. How he, if he hits you an enemy enough times, it causes an explosion. So you just got to be careful. Keep them up in the air. Keep them up in the air. Yeah, I know.
Still standing, yeah? Left side, incoming!
Oh, come on. I dodged. Oh, come on. That's crap. I'm blocking. That was crap.
Clearly they don't want us in there. This has to be it.
Back
Nope.
to it then.
Let's break it! And see that it's not Tyr. Wait for it. What could it be? Look at that.
Here!
Little bit of misdirection. Watch this scene.
Is this Odin? What game do you play with me now?
We're not with Odin. We're the good guys.
It's Tyr, the God of War. Well, the Norse version, anyway.
This is the God of War.
Those blades. I know you. God Killer. And you come from me now.
Only to free you.
Stay away. Rather, let me try. Dear. Look, you know me, don't you? You killed Mimir. No.
Yeah, we brought him right back.
You stay away from me, you monsters.
Stop! We need him!
Work.
Yep. Now I'm by myself. Uh-oh. Ow. Gotta try and take one of them out. Oh, bull. That was baloney. Alright, this next section's gonna get a little chaotic as we chase Tyr and Atreus. Oh, baloney. Baloney! Come on! Since when does the block button not work anymore? What the hell? Oh yeah, we gotta cut through that.
This way! Cut him off!
I'm about to get knocked around a bunch, aren't I?
Baloney, come on! Oh, baloney, come on!
Tread carefully, brother.
Oh, baloney, come on! Since when does dodging not work?
That's
Like-
the last of them. Let's find your son.
Like, come on, man. Doing good. Doing pretty okay. Trying to get through the game. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we can't do anything with that yet. We'll get there.
Okay. It's gonna be okay.
Hooah! Okay, here we go.
Just leave me alone.
Tyr, listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to get
Get
you
away
out.
from me,
Take you
please.
somewhere safe,
I
away
beg
from
you.
Odin.
Show mercy.
This is my father. We help people.
I don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Father!
Not a soldier. Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself! My son brought us to this place.
Wow.
Why? You don't know me.
I know what you stood for. You helped the giants. We're returning the favor.
We?
We are leaving. Are you coming with us?
Look at the size of Tyr's head. It's huge. Well, he is super tall. Ho 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 ho. That's a big dude.
Here. Your statue in the lake. You had a spear. I thought you needed a weapon.
Walking stick? No. A kind thought, but no. Thank you, no.
But... okay.
A God of War that doesn't want a weapon. Little weird.
I ran because I don't always know what's real. Sometimes...
There's no shame in that, brother. We live in strange times.
Everyone hears him talk.
Yeah.
We must return home.
Love my awesome new armor set. The Nidavellir set.
Can you feel that? A wind. Blowing from over here. Maybe there's an exit nearby.
Yeah, the wind that's pointing over here to the treasure.
Trace.
I know that.
You already know Mimir. And that's my father, Kratos.
How does the son of a Spartan come to speak for the Jotnar?
My mother was the last giant in Midgard. Laufey?
I told you, treasure comes first.
Tried to help people too. She's in the light of Alfheim now.
I always go for treasure. I'm a treasure hunter. I'm the Greek version of Lara Croft. Or, Nathan Drake. You know, those dudes. Uh-oh.
These are just much stronger when you're not sitting down.
Except I'm the bigger, brawnier version of both of those people.
Please, let me get that. It's the least I can do.
Anything? Looking around, looking around. Got headphones on, so I don't hear any Odin ravens. I don't believe there's any more here anyway.
Why risk Odin's wrath to free me?
Well, Ragnarok is coming. I hope you knew that. We thought you'd want to help.
You freed me only to start a war?
No!
So Tyr, it's good to see you in the flesh again.
Mimir, what's become of you?
Following in your footsteps. Betrayal, indefinite imprisonment, execrable torture at the hands of the Old Father.
You didn't deserve such treatment.
Did you? I will say, my view was a touch better than yours.
We found him at the top of a mountain with tree roots wrapped all around him. The only way to free him was to... well, that.
Highly pleasant. for all parties involved.
Chopping of his head was pleasant.
It's been so long.
There's an outcropping just ahead. The shade will make it easier on your eyes. Come on.
I don't know if that really does anything. It's very, very satisfying because I like destroying stuff. It's a pastime of mine. When I'm not treasure hunting, of course. I like destroying stuff. It's just how I've always been, you know? Always like loot. If that was a viable profession in real life, I would be. If it wasn't illegal. I'd be a treasure hunter. Because I love treasure. Oh, here we go.
It's okay. I've got you.
I got it. Keep him up in the air. Juggle away. I got it. Eat it. See, the little sonic arrow explosion. Always good. See if I can keep from them hitting me. Immolation means my blades will start inflicting burn damage. The more I can not get hit.
Leave before more creatures attack. You should have taken the spear. Defended yourself.
No. I've abjured all violence.
But you're the God of War.
Oh, I gotta say, that's gotta be some kind of irony. The God of War doesn't want to fight. Seems a little weird to me.
Not even if I wish to.
See if there's any jars behind any of that. Alright, let's go. Non-fighting God of War. Just, I don't know, it's just a little
Before we go any
suspect.
further, the truth. What is it you want from me?
Atreus, you take
Speak
this one.
Ragnarok. Is it a god of war you came to find? Is that the tear you need?
Atreus.
Yeah, take this one, Atreus. You're the one that wanted to free him.
That I am grateful for my freedom.
But
If you want me to follow you to war, or worse yet, lead you to it, then kill me now. My fight is gone. Damage is done.
No one's killing you, brother.
Better that than to live to see Ragnarok.
We do not seek war.
We just want some answers.
I don't know how to help you.
It doesn't matter. The Giants trusted you. That's the tear we need. We need you.
All I ask is for a good night's rest. And maybe some food. Think you killed the guards bringing me dinner.
I don't honestly know how helpful.
Perhaps now you'd like to finish the story?
The sons of Thor attacked us. We killed them. Baldur tried to kill Freya. I killed him.
But you skipped over how we fought and freed the Valkyries. And that the Giants are all gone. And how they called me Loki. Finding the shrines.
Giants are gone.
When we got to Jotunheim, they were all dead.
Dead.
Did you
Do you think Odin...
We do not know.
But I'm sure we do. Let's go ahead and do some pulling.
I think we're getting out of here not a moment too soon.
Whoa, what are those?
Reinforcements from Asgard. The Einherjar will want to investigate my disappearance thoroughly.
Uh-oh.
Are they using the sky to travel between realms?
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
Yep.
They're coming down on either Valir too. Will the dwarves be okay?
The time
Probably
for
not.
such concerns has passed. We must leave. Now.
Look out!
Got him. Moving on. Time to get out of here. Let's go! Peace out, hombre. Yeah, we didn't get a choice of where we were going, so we're going back to the realm in between place.
It's been too long.
I agree.
I'd forgotten. Beauty.
Tyr, in your travels, did you ever hear the giants talk about Loki?
I'm sorry. That name doesn't sound familiar.
Hmm.
The giants
Hmm.
were very private people.
Makes sense.
Perhaps after a rest.
No.
Treehouse.
Lord Tyr, you're really alive.
Am I? I wonder.
Okay.
He's just tired. I promised him some food.
Well, let's see what we can do. Please, come inside.
We'll be right in.
Will we? He said that like he wanted us to hang out here and do something. I guess we'll just go in.
So, can we talk?
Oh,
About what to do next?
he does want to talk. Okay.
There is much to consider. We will speak in the morning.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
This.
Much better. Thank you.
See? Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So, Tyr. Sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you. I'm sure we won't be interrupting any goings-on.
Alright, let's, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up using that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. Have to apologize in advance. Oops. No. Wasn't done. Okay. Don't have any stone wood for that. Oh, so close. We're so close to, on slag deposits. I thought for sure we would have something that we could upgrade before this regrettable next part happens. Now we have to go confer privately with Mimir. With him sitting next door, you think it's actually going to be private? Alright, let's get ready for
thinking, brother?
this interaction, which is hella annoying. Nope, not this, but...
I want things to be the way they were.
Well, I'd like to climb a tree again. Certain ships have sailed.
Mm-hmm. That's the one thing that's constant change. You can't...
Atreus were not so restless.
Just like you were.
Care only for your safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger.
Yep.
The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own.
And you gotta let him.
I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them.
As a fellow
I've never seen
parent.
a man broken so quickly.
His name's fresh. Expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill you.
Told you it wasn't private.
That is not an option.
I don't suppose it is.
Trouble sleeping.
I
You cannot sneak up on me like that.
apologize in advance for what's about to happen.
With me? I thought we were partners. We are, just wasn't sure you'd want to join me. I'm visiting an old friend.
Oh, I see. Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
She wouldn't really.
I think it's lovely that you see the best in people. I really do. And I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
But we need her. It's worth the risk.
Is it though?
The one weak point of this game is the sections where you have to play as Atreus. Because
How about I
he...
suggest an alternative. Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead. So it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
The problem with the Atreus sections is he doesn't have the combat complexity of Kratos. All he has is his bow, and that's all he does is bow. Shoot, shoot, shoot. So, it kind of sucks. And it's boring, and he's whiny and annoying, just like he was, and
Glad
you
you
think...
brought your key of Yggdrasil. You seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well,
Yeah, as you can see, he is pretty boring. All he has is his bow. That's it. All he can do is shoot arrows. That's it.
you like it cold.
No armor.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No, I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further?
I will try and do my best to get through it as fast as possible.
Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smell.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers.
What are you looking at me for? I gave you the fancy bowstring.
The chest.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
Yeah.
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
That's,
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear?
Including the slopper.
Yeah, but I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. Do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
Venomous?
There we go. His sound arrows don't... Sonic arrows don't work. You have to use his regular arrows. You have R1 to do regular arrows, R2 to do his sonic arrows. I was hitting the wrong button, that's my mistake. But as I said, I will venture to get through here as quickly as possible. Luckily, there's not a whole lot as far as complexity. But I am a treasure hunter at heart. So I will be picking up treasure. Sorry.
Shoot the barrel. It's got sound. Yes. Feels good, right?
It's great, Sindri.
Okay, can't go that way. The weakest part of this game is the thing in my mind that keeps it from being What is happening? I lost control of Atreus there for a second. He literally was moving on his own.
How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Wow. Almost like you've done this before.
Yeah, almost.
No way I'm lifting that. Maybe with some help?
Don't look at me. Who knows where it's been?
Looks like
Uh,
there's something hidden by the horsemen. If only I had a way to burn this.
Yes. If only your father were here.
That's not what I said.
okay. Yeah, I don't think he can help me with that. I did the see. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I forgot to do this when I was here.
So
You have to
Tyr's
shoot that
arm.
before you go.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment. And, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing!
Yappa!
Patience!
A little help would be nice.
Okay, fine. Take this, you dirty pile of rocks. Ah, don't touch me!
Wow, Sindri. Harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Shut up. You want my help or not?
All right, all right. Yappa!
Basically, you just shoot them until they're stunned and then destroy them. See what I mean about it being boring? He's basically Legolas, except a lot less talented.
Thanks for sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever.
Alright. So, these parts are just so boring. It's like,
Shoot. I think the lift switch is broken.
he'll fix it.
You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
If I say yes, you realize you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
He's got a bag of holding from D&D. Pretty comes in handy.
Let's get going.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there. Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
I wish I could say that you only play as Atreus once, but sadly that's not the case. This brings the game down from a perfect score,
Told you he's gone.
if you ask me.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Yormuteyum Senu.
That's not weird at all.
Shh.
He never left. Just buried under the ice and snow. Jormungandr. The world serpent. It's so cold that it actually froze lightning in the sky. That's really cool. If you can see that in the background. That was the battle between Thor and, well, the world serpent.
What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
It's a place.
Home. Let's head back.
Is that frozen lightning?
Yep.
Want a closer look?
No.
Okay, do we have enough to increase? No, it's 3750.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can...
Would you just let me do it?
Alright, we'll jump on it, little dwarf man. Get her done.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck. Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
I'm not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, They were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love bows and I love Legolas. He's like a weaker version of Legolas. Okay. I'm still gonna grab treasure as Atreus. It's just my nature. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. But I will attempt to get through the other parts as quickly as I can.
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
I do like that you have a different companion to play with, but Atreus is not a good main character. Character's not strong enough to be a main character.
Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessel, I wish it did.
Why doesn't it? They seem to be able to do it.
Is that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Now we have access to some of his abilities. That one's not a bad one to have. Anything that increases his sonic arrows. Yeah, see these, all three of these are really good. Sonic explosions have an increased area of effect, so I would definitely get that. These are more for when you're playing as him by himself. So they don't have a ton of utility. I wouldn't really focus on these. Because these over here, these actually will take effect even when Kratos is playing. And you do spend the vast majority of the game playing as Kratos with him as the sidekick. But feel free to use them if you enjoy playing as Atreus. I don't know why you would enjoy playing as Atreus, but hey, to each his own. Believe me, I wish he wasn't as annoying as he is. Oh, you have to do it from the other side, that's right. Okay. Which we can't do right now.
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Yeah, you don't really. She's pissed at you for killing her son. She was willing, she even told, if you remember from the first game, she even said, I don't care if he kills me. Where are they attacking me from? Oh, there he is. See, I can shoot too. See?
Just keep going.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Rock says some people run better on chaos.
Meh.
I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
I mean, I do like the fact that they try to expand Atreus' character. It's just he's not a strong enough character, and the writing's not strong enough for him to be by
As long as I go
himself.
left and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
But, as I said, that's my own personal opinion. They throw the enemies in here, and like I said, he's just not... His combat style is just not compelling. It's just him shooting a bow. Which normally... I love the bow. That's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite weapons. I mean, I'm trained in firearms, but I love a good bow. I keep hitting square, thinking that I have a pal. Same thing applies with him. If you're in the middle of one of those executions, you're invincible. Oh, but if you come out of it too early, you are not invincible. So, as I said, you don't play with him a ton, but as I said, I don't really care for Atreus very much. So, let's see. Blow that out.
Take care of that.
Okay, let's blow that out. Yeah, I mean, see, you can do melee, but it's just not the same. When with Kratos and his multiple weapons and different fighting styles, and it's just, ugh. I know I'm complaining a lot about this, but it's the one thing that makes me not really want to play the game again, is the Atreus sections. It's like,
Man, if Father could see me now, he would lose it.
you remember
I don't
the...
have to hide things if he'd just trust me. How can I trust you if you lie? Actually, that's a good point.
In the original,
Maybe if you listen to me, could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
I'll continue once he's done having an argument with himself. The 2018 Spider-Man. If you remember the Mary Jane sections, they were really annoying. I mean, they improved them a little bit in... Oh, come on, I was moving. Don't give me that crap. In the Spider-Man 2, they improved him a little bit. By giving Mary Jane a stun gun. If you never played the Spider-Man 2. She gets a stun gun. Which makes him a little more, it makes honestly a lot more fun. She gets a stun gun, and then stun gun she adds a web shooter to it. So it becomes kind of fun.
Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
Are you done arguing with yourself, Atreus? Point is, that's kind of one of the reasons I don't like replaying the Marvel Spider-Man, because the Mary Jane sections are so bad. They are so bad. if you don't know, then when you're playing as Mary Jane, she has to sneak through. You have to play as her several times, and you have to sneak through these areas with bad guys. And if they see you even once, it's an automatic game over. I mean, don't get me started on automatic deaths. I think it's a cheap game mechanic that doesn't give you a chance to learn from your mistakes, quite honestly. It just, you mess up and you automatically die. So I think it's kind of a, it's a cop-out when the game doesn't want to be challenging. They just say, well, you messed up, you're dead. Game over. Yeah, so you know I really don't like the any kind of stuff like that. So I definitely don't like it in a forced stealth section. Forced stealth sections are kind of crap anyway. There are games that add stealth sections that actually are good. I don't know if anybody remembers.
Really wish I had a compass.
There used to be a whole genre of stealth games long ago. God, I sound like an old man. Splinter Cell. Sam Fisher and Splinter Cell. That was a good series. It was all about stealth, except it was implemented in such a great way. He could create darkness by shooting out lights. He had I don't know if his trademark night vision goggles with the 3 green lights. That was like his signature. That was a good series of games. It really, really was. It was a really good series of games. I wish they brought that back, because that game did stealth really, really well. That game knew how to do stealth. And it wasn't... There wasn't an automatic fail state. If you were seen, the game continued as normal. Just like Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain owes a lot to that. Because it handles it the same way. If you get seen, well, don't cover your legs, boy. That's kind of me lamenting for stealth games. We used to have a whole genre, and now we don't. That's how bored I am with the game right now, playing as him, that I'm actually reminiscing about the good old days. I have played a lot of video games in my day. So I remember when things used to be great. I know, it's one of those old man talks about back in my day kind of thing, so. But it was, games industry has changed so much. Hardly really even recognize it anymore. There was a time when creatives were in charge of the games that were made. Nowadays, the only people in charge are the money men, who wouldn't know a good game if it punched them in the face.
I got
So,
this. Yeah, I got it.
I will save some of it for my video. This is kind of some of the stuff I'm going to be... Some stuff I'll be going over in the video when I'm talking about the state of the game industry. This is just kind of a preview. It's not all me just bitching about how the things used to be. I do have some insights, I believe, into how we got here and why the problem got as bad as it did. And honestly, I think there's a few ideas as to how we can do better.
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts. Oh, hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
Yeah, going after the one person who wants him dead. That's probably not a smart idea. Let me see. Yeah, I barely have any experience points. He doesn't seem to gain very much.
What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay,
Yeah, you may want to stay away from that.
that.
Yeah, you may not want to mention that.
Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
But we both know that he's not because we've played a video game and watched a movie before.
Nothing.
So, if you don't know where we are at the Valkyrie Council Hall, where you brought all the Valkyrie helms as you defeat them in the first game, and this is where you fought Sigrun.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
We both know she's not going to kill him.
He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
Oops. Found that, didn't she? Didn't hide that very well, did ya?
Would stake your life on it.
I'm here, aren't I?
What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
Yeah, we both know that's not going to happen.
Cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
He's half giant. His mom was a giant.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin. Somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay.
The whetstone sticking to her hand, that's a pretty cool trick.
But we found here. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
Not to the dwarves.
We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
Well, she didn't kill you, so there's that.
Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
If you've ever seen a movie or played a game, you know that's not going to happen, because if Kratos dies, then the game ends, and that's that. So, like I said, we both know Frey ain't going to kill him. But we can sit here and keep pretending that that's actually going to happen. Attacking enemies afflicted with a trace of sonic status creates bigger reverberation, applying stun to nearby enemies. That's a very good one. Just like in the first game, get any of the abilities that increase the effect of his arrows. In the first game, he had the lightning arrows, and you could upgrade them so that they would be chain lightning, so it would chain between all the enemies and it would stun them. It was way overpowered. It basically made combat super easy. You could just have him shoot. You could get him up to where he could shoot 4 arrows, and it would spread to all the enemies. You could have them all stunned, and then Kratos could go through and just cut them all to ribbons. It was great. Oh yeah, armor. Melee attacks against an enemy inflicted sonic deal bonus stun. Upgrades increase the stun dealt. So, yeah, that's their way of trying to make him a little more customizable, I guess, to try and make him a little more so you can make him kind of your own. It's like a weak version of the thing you do for Kratos through the entire game.
Okay.
I just don't...
So I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri.
It's just, there's not enough to make it fun, I guess.
It's a good thing I like climbing.
I mean, this game does do some things better than the first game. I will say that. It does do a few things here and there better than the first game. Some variety. There's...
You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think.
Sindri, I told you. I can
In the
handle
first
it.
game, there's only 2 weapons. In this one, there's more than that. Which gives you some options in combat. It's closer to... if you ever played the first 3 God of War, not counting the spin-offs, but any of those games, as you killed gods, you took equipment from them, which changed the gameplay. So it's more similar to that. They've incorporated some of that.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
I
Oh
just
no.
fixed that! You think this stuff grows on trees?
Oh, come on.
Nightmares! I'm gonna be sick!
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this?
No.
Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time.
Okay, we're at full health.
I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Will they ever quit?
No. Missed. Bye-bye.
Okay, back to Alpine Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it.
This is a crazy revelation.
Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
If you were ever wondering why Brock is blue and his brother isn't, that explains it. He wasn't able to completely get all of his soul back from Helheim.
Really? Now?
See, the game really isn't even challenging. You just sit here and pick
Anyway,
the enemies off from a
you did good
distance.
thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
He only ever pulls 2 handles at a time, so why did it need a 3rd handle?
Give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke.
Loke.
That was worse. Oh, and I heard it when I said it. All
Okay.
right.
Thankfully,
Shall we?
this time playing as Atreus is over. So, this time it wasn't so bad. It gets worse later. But for now, we are done with it.
I hate coming
Thankfully.
After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly.
A god of war that doesn't want to fight. Yeah, that sounds useful.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
They do flesh out Sindri's character a little bit more this game than they did the last one. They flesh out both dwarves. It's really cool.
Sausage?
Sure.
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh. So, where are we going?
Alfheim. Home with the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you to...
And just know that everything that Atreus picked up, gold, well, it's not called gold, but you know what I mean. It's all transferred over. So, to spike the blade down and create a heavy burn. I don't use that one as much. Yeah, Atreus used all his. I don't know that there's anything that I want. There's some evading. Yeah, we'll get the evasion ones. To evade, you just hit X once, not twice.
It's the least I can do to repay you. Plus,
Oh, looks like Atreus missed something. Must not have picked up something. Must have missed it in the snow. Let's see what it is.
Will be of use.
30 beast scraps? Wow, how did I miss that? Jesus. That's crazy. I don't think that it's going to be enough. I don't think we use beast scraps. Oh, we did pick up some slag deposits, though. We can upgrade the shield. Gives us some cooldown and a whole bunch more defense. So yeah, we're going to do it. Because we're past slag deposits for some of the other stuff, because the lower level stuff has easier to get ingredients, as would make sense. But once you get to a certain level, then you start getting higher level. That's kind of their way to make sure you don't get too powerful too fast, which makes a whole lot of sense, because they don't want you to be super powerful and just kind of coast through the entire game. So, not surprising in the least. Don't need any money at the moment. I don't believe there is anything I want to purchase. What are the radiants? Oh, flame whiplash. The stonewall shield, it is good if you want to turtle up, which holy, that thing is huge. I like the parry shield personally. So.
Right behind you.
I'll
All right.
meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
And now you're back to the actual game itself. Is it time for Ratatasker yet?
Excuse me, sir.
There he is, Ratatasker.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness.
He was a runic summon in the first game.
Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
I won't explain him. He'll explain himself.
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
See?
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself he's practically a different person. Speaking of,
Excuse me.
would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed a little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like this to create new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Let me show you.
Remember what I was telling you, that getting the ravens?
So that's why good master provided an alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Awaits with a long and difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Niflheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. Okay.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places. A realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
So, let me show you. The Raven Tree. Remember what I had said that getting all the eyes of Odin were important? I'm gonna just show you real quick.
If we're not coming Alpha yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole.
Excuse me.
Activated his forces early as a standing army.
Kind of tickle in my throat, right? Excuse me.
Around to stand in his way.
Oh, missed the door. So, this is Niflheim. It's a training area just like in the first game. Well, not just like the first game. I will show you what I mean. He doesn't have anything new to sell. I just wanted to check. Okay, there's the training arena. But what I want to show you over here is the Raven Tree.
Ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
I would explain it. It'll explain itself.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Okay. As you destroy certain numbers of Odin's ravens, you get to open treasure chests. See, some of them are locked. At each, I forget how many, you unlock the ability to open one of the treasure chests. As you can see, we have access to open one of them. So let's go ahead and see what our reward is.
A gift of life.
Girdle of Raven Tears, Defense and Luck. Not too shabby. It's a defense set, which I'm not really big on defense, but it may not be a bad thing if we find ourselves lacking in defense against a boss. So I may hold on to that one.
A gift in death to smell first the All-Father's breath.
I believe every 8.
They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
I'm not sure the exact number, I don't remember, but as you free them, come back here to Niflheim and you can get more, open up more chests, and the higher the level of the chests, the better the stuff. It ends up being that set. And
Something over here.
you have a training arena. I'll just show you.
Training arena. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
As it said, it's a sparring place to test out equipment and moves. It's a training room, but that's all. You can't get any rewards or anything, but if you want to test out gear or test out combos, you can definitely come here and test that out. I don't usually find any use for it.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Okay. So at level 4, more defense. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's just going to be defense and luck, which is not nothing if you need a certain. If you're lacking in defense and you get your butt kicked by a boss, you can always swap over to this. So.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
So that's Niflheim. The only reason you really should come there is for the Odin Ravens. Okay. Muspelheim is locked because we don't have the other half of the seed. Once we get it, we'll be able to go there. This is where we are now. Alfheim is locked because you have to come back to Sindri's house. Because you have to go back to Sindri's house to pick up Tyr to go to the next spot. We've gotten the rewards from the Eyes of Odin. Muspelheim we can't go to because it's locked. And Alfheim we're not going to be able to go to until we go here. So we're going to go ahead and... anywhere on the map, and you don't actually have to select Sindri's house. If you look at the bottom, you hold square, it automatically takes you to Sindri's house.
I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul. And every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Wonder why he asked that question.
I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Yeah.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now.
I have a question.
What else? Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young master. Yes, those are leaned worms, the brood of Neitho.
Neitho? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neitho chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Neitho is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Okay, he eventually offers you, there's a quest he offers you later on. I thought it was here, but it's a side quest that's actually worth doing because you're kind of going to be around anyway, but I digress. There's really no reason to go back to Svartalheim until you get some new equipment to unlock some of the areas. It will be worth it to... hold on. He asked for a favor in Svartalheim? We already did that favor. I was hoping it was going to show us how many... because we don't have all of the Odin Ravens here. But we can't get the rest until we get more pieces of equipment. So for now, I'm just going to travel to Alfheim. There's really no going. We've done everything in the other realms, side quests and things.
To the land of the elves.
Sure I can.
They're way too trusting of Tyr. They know very little about him.
First time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming to us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way to an object dark into the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
The dark elves were covering it with their sticky hives. When we freed it, the light elves came back. It seems better now.
Did they now? Alfheim.
Back to Alfheim.
It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Okay, let's go ahead and look around a little bit. Okay, can't go that way. Looks like we have one choice.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alpha.
Yeah, see dead elves everywhere.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
We'll go ahead and get the lore.
Living desert. Huh.
And also treasure. Slag deposits. We've graduated. The equipment we have so far, we've graduated from slag deposits. See what I mean? If you double tap X, he does that. If you hold a direction in X, that's where if you have the axe out. See? Normally if you do that and then swing, you do both at the same time. See? That's one of the abilities we bought. It's pretty useful if you do a lot of dodging. I tend to roll more than just backstep. I mean, you can sidestep and that can help too.
I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Okay, that's the way we're supposed to go. I want down here.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best.
Okay. So you know I'm gonna put everything to the side until I can claim my treasure. Alright, gotta get the thing just right. Hold R2. Boom. Because I don't have to differentiate and say, on PlayStation, hit this button. Because it's only on PlayStation. So, I almost said on PlayStation. But seeing as how it's only on PlayStation, I don't have to differentiate. What brazier? I don't see a brazier. Oh, he must know something I don't. Alright, let's go up then.
There. The Temple of Light.
There it is.
The shrine is at the top.
I'm not leaving without my treasure. So I don't know what you...
Bifrost eyes.
I don't know what you guys are smoking, but...
Everything okay? Hi, old friend. Just looting one of your chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes loot.
Exactly.
Very well.
Exactly. See, I've got a reputation for being a treasure hunter, like Lara Croft and Nathan Drake from the really cool games Uncharted and Tomb Raider.
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Oh, look what we have there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is every 8. There's 6 chests, there's 48 Odin Ravens. You divide 48 by 6, you get 8. So I believe it's every 8. So 8, 16, so on and so forth.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the 9 realms.
Oh, that's right. You have to bounce it off the rock. It'll turn blue when it's on the right thing. If you notice it's purple, that means it's not going to hit what you need. You get blue.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
So now you got to wonder why is this one like this? Why is this one here? Makes you wonder, don't it? So I'm going to...
The fence over there.
Bro, I know. Got some bats to fly out. That's not nothing. I just think it's weird that this rock is sitting here. It's almost like it's meant for something that I can't see. So I thought I'd do a little smacking. So, alright, fine. Oh, baloney. I was in the middle of an axe swing.
It's gonna explode!
They can do that? Since when? That was weird. Yeah, I don't understand. Alright. I don't believe there's anything you can do with it, but I'm not 100% sure. But there is treasure over here.
The fence over there.
How many times are you gonna say that? If you get tired of hearing him give you the shenanigans,
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience.
always good to get the artifacts and the Kvasir poems because it's worth experience points and you can sell it. Ooh. We can't get a heavy runic, but we can definitely... Yeah, but this one, unlike the one before, you have to actually mark targets. No, I'm not gonna... See, they're very stingy with the with the attacks. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. It has its uses. I don't think... yeah. Oh yeah, the Talisman of May. You know what? I actually forgot about that. Forgot about the, thing. We haven't really fought any bosses, so... Alright, let's keep going. The video is getting long, but we still have a little bit of time left. There's a little bit more I want to show you. But just know that we will be back
Yes, brother. How was he
tomorrow.
Gap in the fence over there.
Good Lord, I wish he would stop saying that. There's a gap in the fence over there. Is there? Is there a gap in the fence over there? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Sweet Jesus. There's a gap in the fence over there.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Now we have to fight the Light Elves.
We're the ones who freed the light. Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
Exactly, focus up. They're not exactly, don't look like they're exactly in the mood to be listening. They don't seem like they want to listen.
Most unfortunate. More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Naive? Yeah, a little bit. If they're attacking us, what are we supposed to say? No, say, pretty please, don't try to kill us? and just you try and use words. They seem like they're a little beyond using words right about now. So, yeah, they're not really giving us much of a choice.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Is there? Is there a gap in the fence over there, Atreus? Really? Are you sure? He's only said that like a dozen times, and I don't even see what fence he's even talking about. Yeah, we can't use these just yet. We'll have to come back. Ooh, look what it is.
Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Nothing I hate worse than being shown a treasure chest that I can't open. That's the second time that that's happened. And I am very, very upset because I want my treasure. Okay, fine. Let's keep going.
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
I think the game's bugged. There's no fence.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, there's a gap in the fence over there.
The game's bugged. Oh. He's literally talking about something that was a while ago.
Shall we?
It's funny. Alright, let's open the door. There's a gap in the fence over there. Sorry, couldn't resist.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Oh, dude, that is so awesome.
Solid light.
Yes.
Something
The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
that's useful.
Yeah, the axe is useful for opening some doors around here. That's why I've been sticking with it. I know I can switch.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
You think it could be a gap in the fence over there? He just keeps repeating that. This never happened before. The game has never done that before. It's never had Atreus repeating the same line over and over again long before it's even relevant.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye.
Yeah, me neither.
Simple winter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather around the water.
When the elves discovered the potential...
Need my money.
to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power. Thus, the Light Elves were born.
So, were you trying to say that the light elves are the bad guys? Because it kind of sounds like that's what you're saying. They got addicted to the power and started a war so that they're the only ones that would have the power. Sounds like bad guys to me. Alright, let's get the right angle right there.
Well done. Though I imagine our light elf friends will be less than pleased.
Yeah, while you sit around uselessly running your mouth about this, that, and the other, how that we shouldn't be fighting. Most useless God of War ever. Makes you wonder about him, huh? How they just automatically trust this guy.
Speaking of light elves,
Let me try talking to them again.
Best just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Money.
Enemy left flank. What's your name?
See, that the things I did to increase his ability to use his arrows. I told you, it carries over. Went for the legs. She was blocking up high, so I went for the legs. I don't know if they are guys or girls. They look like girls, so.
Poor souls.
here. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Do you now? It's about time you contributed something, my friend.
Doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
Oh, that's a pretty useful trick, gotta say. We're supposed to be going that way, so I'm gonna go this way.
Looking around. He does it sometimes.
I do it all the time.
Carry on.
I'm in it for the treasure, treasure, treasure. I'm gonna go get my treasure. Be right back. See? Now I can come back. Alright, let's keep going. Quote unquote
Temple
tier.
was so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple.
Ooh, see that treasure chest down there? I'm gonna get that.
Definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
As I'm always saying, make sure you look up. Because there's... Ooh, hold on. I don't know if we can do it from here, but I want to try. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it from there. We might have to wait till we get up higher, but you see what I'm trying to do, right? I want to hit and hit it that. I believe we have to, we're heading upwards. I think we're going to have
These
to
elves use the light to build
wait.
doors and make themselves stronger. What do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred. None more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came
Told
at a
ya.
terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Yeah, because you're like 0 for 3 in talking the light elves down from murdering us. So, you know, maybe leave it to us.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here, get back.
Bisected him. See, now that I've increased his sonic arrows, it's making him a lot more useful. It's basically making combat trivial. Yeah, you want to watch out for that. See? You just keep having him shoot his sonic arrows.
Dark elves want the souls in the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Exactly.
Right.
He did. He tried to stay out of it. The light elves and actually the dark elves are the ones that attacked us first. And then we shifted the balance, and now the light elves, who I guess turns out are the real bad guys. We thought because they were light, they were good guys, but it turns out they were not. Dark elves were the good guys. Although I don't think it's as simple as black and white. Get it? Black and white, light elves, dark elves.
Sarah made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the dark elves run the roost again.
Okay, doing a little exploring.
That looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Oh, tricky. There's got to be a way to get your axe behind this grate, right?
I'm working on it. Let's see. When we try to do that, we can't get the angle. And it spins like that.
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but the white marble wall behind that grate. Perhaps your axe can reach it.
The white marble wall. Let's see. There we go.
It worked. Thanks, dear.
My pleasure.
Yeah, your pleasure, my ass. Told you I was gonna get that treasure chest. I always get my treasure. Stick with me and you will always get your treasure too. Ooh. Grants a burst of rage and applies stun to nearby enemies. Ooh. I don't know, man. That could be useful. I'm gonna try that one. That's pretty useful, I have to say. Alright, let's look for some things here. We got that. Anything else we can do down here? That was just for treasure, which is just for me.
Oh no.
Oh Lord. It's the explodey kind. Stay away from him. Oh no, he exploded and stuff. Okay, we're good with that. All right, let's. Yeah, we got our treasure. Okay, I think video-wise. Okay, gonna give it a couple more minutes. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'm hitting it the right angle. What is going on here? Thank you. And
Excellent.
booyah.
Let's continue our ascent.
Okay. But first, we're going to check and make sure there's any more treasure. If you learn anything with me, you're going to learn where all the treasure is, because I'm always going to show you where all the treasure is, because I love treasure. There's a few times when I will not get treasure if it's rare few times. If the trouble for getting the treasure is not gonna be worth the oh crud. A little late on that one there, bro.
Watch out!
Yeah, keep those ones away from you. They explode and try and poison you. Okay, let's make sure we got a. Oh, wait, there was a.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
The Kvasir.
My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteem.
Esteemed. Ooh, hold on. Jars are, even if it's a little bit, jars are hack silver. So, so far so good. Let's keep going. They're waiting for me to open the door because apparently they don't know how doors work. Who knew?
I suppose I'll leave you to it.
On your left!
Oh, this seems to be a dude. Boy, these guys like to move, don't they? Oh, bull. I blocked that. Come on.
Watch your left! Behind you! Look out!
Oh, bull. Come on. That's baloney. I'm sitting there dodging it and I'm still getting hit. That's baloney.
Wow.
That's not right. I was still getting hit even though I was... That's baloney. I was dodging and still getting hit. Come on. Don't start that crap with me. Alright, he's gonna go around.
You can really jump.
I believe that takes us where we were already. Anytime you kick those things off, it's usually to, okay. We're gonna need to do this.
That's the wrong... Oh, I see. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Bartle Yoffer's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. He's in the light now, too.
Treasure chest. Okay. After I get this treasure chest, I'm going to stop the video. We gotta bounce it. So we gotta go... here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, baloney. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. That's baloney. That's baloney. It's perfectly set. That's bull. It's... That's crap, man. About time. Jesus. Yeah. Had nothing to do with precise. I was hitting it correctly and it just for some reason was not doing it, so. Game can be frustrating sometimes. Ooh. Rune engraved release. Accessory. Oh yeah, it's for, Atreus. The first rune to gather from a full quiver deals increased damage. Okay. We give him another one of his things. He can hold 3, so. Okay.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the ground.
Okay. Hold on. We have exceeded the 2 hours that I tried to keep for these videos. So, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Anybody you think would enjoy a Let's Play with a little bit of smart comment and insights and treasure hunting, especially if you want to find all the treasure. I'm bound and determined to find all the ravens. Before this playthrough is over, we will have all the ravens and have all of the gear from the raven tree. So, I do videos every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. I may do some other playthroughs on some of the other days, depending on availability, because I do have a full-time job. I work for Amazon delivery. So I have to do that to pay the bills because I don't get paid to do any of this. I do it because I love doing it. And as I said before, I'm working on a video of the state of the gaming industry and my insights, having been playing games for 35 years. Yeah, I know it makes me really old. And I think I can shed some light on the way things were, the way things are, how we got to the messed up place that we're in. And look out for that video coming soon. As far as God of War Ragnarok, we will be picking this up tomorrow with another playthrough. We'll most likely finish up Alfheim and see if there's any other side quests we can take care of while we are there. It just depends on gear that you pick up, because as I said, this game, unlike the first God of War 2018, you only had the 2 weapons. You start out with the axe, and then you get the Blades of Chaos by the end. This game throws a few other weapons in to change up your play style. So, just like the original God of War games, they gave you different weapons which could alter your playstyle and change how you approach certain things. And this is also part Metroidvania, so those same things can open up new areas. And as you saw, there was 2 of those treasure chests we couldn't get because we didn't have the right item or weapon or device in order to open them. We will definitely correct that going forward. So again, as I said, we will pick this up tomorrow, and I've been Dendro the Gamer, and I will see you in the next one.